Good things. Pops, I can see it. There's a new one coming in. Didn't I tell you Lil Mama would do her thing? Let me check her out, Pops hollered back. Here, you'll be wanting this, Nana chimed in. The misting bottle, liquid gold. When it's their turn, they bow their leaves and receive all of its glory. A quick mist here and there could get us to the promised land, fenestrations. The holes in the leaves that made Big Mon who she was inside, a monstera. Since the day that Pops brought Big Mon home, Malcolm decided that the first leaf with holes would be crowned the queen leaf. Pops was also looking for variegation, a stripe, speckle, or splash of white. He'd say, "Man, do you know how rare it is for a monstera to have that, Malk?" But these days, Malcolm's plant journey looked a bit different from Pop's. "Nothing from Percy yet," he sighed above his palea. "Good things take time," Pop said. Pop's was full of sayings, for any and everything. The boys on the block knew all too well. Sometimes it was a compliment. "Man, I'm trying to get like you, my brother." Or sometimes he just didn't have time. "I can't be out here playing with y'all today." And other times it was for support. "You only fail when you stop trying. Now go get 'em, champs." But good things take time was his favorite. He'd say it the most on Sundays while caring for the plants. A little water for Big Mon, some mist for Percy, but Pops was still looking for that variegation, that stripe, speckle, or splash of white. But one day they all became Malcolm's, Allie, Percy, and even Big Mon. He knew they'd become his one day. He just didn't think it'd be so soon. Malcolm felt like he was underwater trying to come up for air. He could feel it in his eyes, like pool water leaking into his goggles. He couldn't believe that Pops was gone, but he knew he had to keep going. He'd check in on them every day, sometimes even twice a day, their stems under their leaves and anywhere in between. He started giving Big Mon extra love on Sundays. A mist here, a sip of water there, a bit of pruning, and maybe a tad more of all three. But it wouldn't stop. Those brown spots, the drooping leaves, they just kept spreading. He even tried giving her more sun. Those extra rays would do the trick. But Malcolm's frustration was the only thing that seemed to grow. And suddenly, Malcolm felt like he was back at the bottom of the pool. "I miss him too," he whispered to Big Mon. He tried everything, so he decided to do nothing. "Malcolm, honey, it's Sunday," Nana said. "Your plant ain't gonna water herself now, is she?" "She's not mine," he uttered. "She's Pops's." "I see. You know, these days I've been having to remind myself, good things take time." But Malcolm didn't have time. "She's too far gone," he thought. Over the summer, he began spending more time with Nana, the boys on the block, and his best friend Desiree. Every now and then, he gave Big Mon some water, but he soaked up some love for himself too. "Malcolm, that new leaf coming in is wild. Too bad it's all ripped," said Desiree. "What new leaf?" Malcolm responded. That's when he saw it. It wasn't just a good thing. It was the best thing. It just took a bit of time.